So does enlightenment need to be some extraordinary, spectacular experience? No, not necessarily. It doesn't need to be. It can, it has been for some people, such as myself, but it doesn't need to be, because it's a realization. You're not discovering anything new. You're not creating something that wasn't already there. It's not an attainment. It's not something to make you special. So it doesn't need to be special. It doesn't need to be some spectacular experience. Right? It's a lot like if you were to wear glasses. And I don't wear glasses. My mom wears glasses, and I've seen this many times. Searching all over the house for glasses. Right? Perhaps you're going to your office, looking for your glasses, worried, stressed, having a miserable day because you can't find your glasses, panicking, sad, depressed. Oh, I lost my glasses. $600 down the drain. I got to get new glasses. Worried. Am I going to find my glasses ever again? Right? And then you kind of meet someone like me, and I just kind of point out that the glasses are on your head. And you kind of go, oh, a little bit of a relief, smile, a laugh. At best, maybe the most spectacular of the experience. There might be a little tear of joy, relief. I found it. But when we look at it, where were they the entire time? On your head. You had it with you the entire time. It's not like you went somewhere to then get something new. You always had it with you. That can be very much like enlightenment. It's there. It's here. It's here. It's now. It's to be realized. It's not even like a discovery. It's not like you're finding something. Because if you want to get really nitpicky about it, to find something means that something has been lost. But this actually, enlightenment, it's not lost. It's just not realized. And when you realize it, then yes, it's the relief. But it can be very ordinary. It can be very ordinary because it's the basis of everything. It's the basis of everything. Like I said, it's not an actual attainment. There's no specialness. Let me just throw that under my email signature as another, job title or position. Enlightened. Put that as a badge. It's not like that. Not at all. It's realizing your true nature. And that moment of realization can be very ordinary. So when we hear about these extraordinary experiences, and we're kind of creating more distance from it, because like I said, it's already here and now, and one can hear all those beautiful stories and kind of in their mind, they kind of go, well, that's not happening here. So they kind of like put it somewhere in the future. I got to have such a beautiful experience. Then it's only possible to be enlightened. That's when I can be free. It doesn't need to be like that, right? So just knowing the nature of the mind and how it likes to put things up on a pedestal and kind of bow down and worship it and kind of think that that's unattainable, it's unreachable. You just kind of point out it's nothing to be attained. It's nothing to be, reached and possessed. Because at that moment of realization, the one who would perhaps attain enlightenment doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. It's seen through that. It's kind of what enlightenment is. So just knowing how the mind works, that it wants to hear someone else's story and then kind of say, oh, it's got to be like that. It's got to be exactly like that. And then you're now seeking that same experience. That's a trap. That's a trap. Because like I said, it's right here and now. And it's so ordinary, so subtle, that's why you're overlooking it. That's why there's ignoring it, right? Because it's beyond the mind. The mind can't grasp it. Can't grasp it because it's nothing. And the mind can't grasp it because it's beyond the mind. It's out of reach. Sometimes it's when the mind gets very exhausted. I'm trying to grasp it. I'm trying to reach it. I'm trying to attain it. It's that spot where there's no effort made. It's been on my head, much like looking for the glasses. When you're not looking and you sit down, you give up. I guess I'll have to get some new. Wait, right? That's when you can realize it. So very much like that analogy. Same can be true for enlightenment. Just remember, it's a realization. And just like the glasses, they're always here, right? They were always on your head. You just then realized it. So it's not to grasp at these special stories, these beautiful stories, these extraordinary experiences, because that is a trap too, where you're trying to, trying to copy a unique experience. You're unique. I'm unique. We're all unique. Yet at the source, we're one. So obviously enlightenment is going to be unique to everyone. The path and what it's like when it's realized. So much as we try and copy someone else's unique story and we're trying to replicate it and trying to recreate it, then you can see how it can be a hindrance to your realization. So just thought I'd mention that, and hopefully that's beneficial. I'll see you in the next one.